it before I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you cracking.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running left with Lloyd. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
43, 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. Has the connection to Jones. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
15. Yellow.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Complete here to Bowers. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense up to the line fast. On the give, it's Lloyd. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Easy.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. This one is up and good. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This one not close to where it had to go. Going to begin from the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
70 range. Dragon 60. Check go.
Back now, pressure on its way. He lofts it deep left. Big gain downfield. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens start off well to tie things 7-7. Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack. 15.
Play action, Mahomes. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
We're good.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
15.
Back to throw Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers break the tie here in the first. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Steelers 15, Ravens 7.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
1 yard gain.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Looking for a throw here. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Go.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind the
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's on the move. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Let's go now.
To the air, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. So as they face fourth down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going deep. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And it sets up second down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Room to run inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That one goes for 25 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 7-point lead in the first. Lining up now to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead to 8. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Check, Panther.
Trying it left side with Garindo. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And no chance at a return as this one hit. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Ravens will go on offense.
Go.
Shotgun handoff to Garindo. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devin White hauls him down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On first down, they'll run. And he's brought down for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Buffalo 18. Sag. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Come 19. Come 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Looking right, and it's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Steelers have it, headed the other way.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Come back.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Working quickly here. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Trying for the deep ball. And this is intercepted. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Go!
Give now to the running back. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be third down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
7 Pirates.
He's going to throw this one. On the move, headed right. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Here we go, Shaq. Ready.
From the gun, Garindo. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. Finds his man, Gray. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Set up. 70 range. Track it, 60. Go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18, pioneer.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Cake? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He fires one deep down, and oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Yellow. Hero 15. Right side.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes has the connection to Jones. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's on the move. This one's caught. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And the Steelers line it up to go for two once more. Back to the air, Mahomes. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Sims now on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
19 tight. Trap 60. Check go.
Back to throw it. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set.
A tight end in motion now. They'll run here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Top below 18.
Shotgun now on third down. Escapes the pocket. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He's going deep this time. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 13. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pass him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Now a give to Garindo, and he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They run once more with Lloyd. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Off play action, it's Mahomes. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Here go the Steelers again, lining up for 2. Mahomes throwing for 2. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Roll, roll, roll. Check go.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
They'll go right back to Garindo. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. They pick up one on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
43, 43.
To the air, Mahomes. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run. Deep tip. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
57 colors, 57, yellow.
Throwing now, off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. The throw is caught. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. And the Steelers line it up to go for 2 once more. They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Ravens 14.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10 now. And they pick him off again. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers running them out of the building. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
14.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Sims now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now. Check. Hurt. Ready?
Here's a throw. Flush down out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes this in at the 25. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Attack. Lie down these two. Return.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet to the set. He's got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Ravens 14.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
70 Ranger. Come on.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
On the give, it's Garindo. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's about 3 yards, but still a tall mountain to climb. 3rd and long upcoming.
Here we go. Track at 60. Check go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Starts his return from the 23. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. Caught, nice gain left side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He's got it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Blitz coming, Mahomes. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tack on 7 more to their lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Trying to set this up quick. Here he is on 3rd and long. And they pick him off again. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Sims now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Garindo running between the tackles. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Here's Garindo again. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, most pass rushers really don't get enough credit for how well they read those quarterbacks. Because he was fighting his blocker, kept his eyes on the ball, and he timed it perfectly to get a hand up in the throwing lane and force the incompletion.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's keeping it. The ball is out. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
This is hauled in by Lloyd.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Steelers are running them out of the building. Here go the Steelers again, lining up for 2. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And he's into the end zone, so the blowout continues as they tack on 2 more. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go!
Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 19-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed right. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road.